From the March storms and tornadoes and plan to apply for assistance from FEMA. Today is the last day to get it done. You are being advised to get that call made by tonight. More news in 1 hour on 1039 WIAB. I'm Chris Davis.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are the individual views and opinions of the people expressing them and do not necessarily reflect those of this radio station, its parent, affiliated, or related entities, agents, or employees.
Welcome to the Chip Matthews Show, where politics meets the South. So grab your sweet tea, find a comfortable spot to sit back, and let's embark on this journey together. Chip away, chip away at the storm. And I won't stop till your love is coming on. Chip away.
And good morning, everyone. It's 6:07. It is Tuesday morning, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And this is the day we also do the 9 o'clock show when Fred Cerami comes in.
Mm-hmm.
And Dawn, you can either be here or not. I don't care. I don't care. Let's see who, good morning, Mitch. Good morning, Beth. Good morning, Will. Good morning, Jolynn. Good morning, Irene.
Goodness.
Good morning, Jeff Thomas. Good morning, Micah Gober, I had something on my mind I need to talk to you about. Good morning, Rob Endress. Good morning, Shane Easley. Good morning, Anita Ford. Good morning, Chad Goodwin. Good morning, Jimmy Rogers. Who'd I miss? That's everybody, I think, that's checked in. Remember, hit the like and love button and spread the news all over the world. The great radio program here that is now officially the most important show on the radio.
Absolutely.
We have deemed that to be the truth, and that is it. And we're heard all over the world, and even in
You about covered it all if you just said all
Paris,
over the world.
When they're listening to us in Paris today.
They are?
Yeah. I have a friend in Paris today,
cool.
So I know they're listening.
What time is it over there?
What time is it in Paris? Don't you know? It's 1:08 p.m.
Okay.
Don't you? I mean,
well, there.
Yeah.
I know I love Siri.
You just.
I tell Siri I love you all the time.
Have you seen the new app thing on there where you can turn the phone into where it's your personal assistant and it talks to you all day long?
No.
There's a button on here now that is just worthless.
Yeah.
Because they're talking about kids are just having conversations with their phone all the time, just walking around. And it keeps up with you and you talks on the subjects in which you like to talk, you know.
That's interesting.
And the other day when I was trying to figure out why I don't get text alerts or some people's phone numbers, I was looking at it and it said, activate. And I activated and went, oh no, shut up. And I cut it back off.
You can have complete control over whether you listen to it or turn it off.
Well,
off on.
You never know. Once you turn it on, it might stay on. It's like somebody said to me, I control my phone. No, your phone controls you.
Yeah,
Don't ever think it's any different. And speaking of control and power and things going on in the world.
What you got?
Tulsi Gabbard.
Oh, yeah. Yep, they did her wrong, and she's coming back and gonna get them.
I mean, so Trump must have known what was going on when they, because technically she should have never been on the Trump team.
Mm-hmm.
She was she was from the other side,
right?
And so she comes across, and then all of a sudden they wait till we're right before the break, okay? Because they're fixing to take their 6-week break.
Mm-hmm.
And they go, oops, Obama was running a government op to get rid of Trump. But basically, if you really look at it, I got to thinking a little bit more about it and looking some of the other stuff in the world that was going on here in America.
Mm-hmm.
I think Obama is a communist.
Well, yeah.
And I think that his plan was to put that in place. And so now that they're found out, their cells, like for instance, I think it wasn't Chicago. There's another city where a guy's rised up, like the guy in where was it? Where I can't remember.
I want to say Milwaukee. But
That's right, Milwaukee.
Milwaukee?
It's Milwaukee, which would make sense.
Yeah.
That's where the other communist is,
Mhm.
the all hands guy,
Right.
the former, I guess,
He's-
vice presidential candidate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's correct.
yes.
Well, they
But-
call him something,
Yeah,
but
I'll call him something. Tampon, hey tampon Tim.
yeah.
But I sit there and I look at that, and all of a sudden these sales are popping up.
Mm-hmm.
And they're communist sales.
Yep.
And then I go back and look at everything, and I've been watching some black people that have been posting on the air, which I've got to stop saying Black Americans,
Mm-hmm.
and I've got to stop saying African Americans,
Mm-hmm.
because they are posting in this these blacks that I'm looking at. They say we're Americans,
Right.
period.
That's,
Americans.
that's how we all should look at each other.
So if everybody's Americans, that
Mhm.
changes everything.
Absolutely.
You can be a sorry Democrat and you can be a sorry Republican, but you're just an American.
We're
Drop
all Americans.
Drop the Asian American,
Mhm.
drop all that.
That's right.
And I keep looking at it going, well, that just makes too much damn sense, people. Let's be one people, one nation of people, Americans.
That's right. We're much stronger together.
But are we North Americans?
I'm always going to be a Southerner.
There you go.
I'm sorry.
Well, no, not that
But,
North America. I mean,
Yeah.
you got South America and North America,
Yeah.
and Canada would be a part of it. So we might as well go ahead and take it in
Absolutely.
as a country, as part of our country.
Come on in, Canada.
But no, I'm a Southerner, and I also see where people are posting that African American people posting about the rebel flag,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have the thing going on, and what they are saying is that flag is a part of their history too.
That's
And
right.
it is. And, if you look at it, if you look at the wokeness being wrought out, I wonder how these people think at the state capitol when, so they're going to go make all the military places. They're going to rename them after Confederate generals because they were honorable people that were once American. They were always American.
Correct.
And they were always like Robert E. Lee was the best.
Mm-hmm.
And, and he's honored that way.
Right.
So if you look at all that, then all of a sudden now you're looking at, well, you people that took the constitutional rights of the people of Mississippi out of their hands and changed the flag. That was wrong.
Absolutely.
After we voted on it. And y'all just, you sit around and think you're right, and you're not.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not saying that the flag, there's a 10% there. I was seeing this, they refer to it as a 10%er. This black guy that's talking a lot that I've been looking at, he goes, I'm not here to make the 10%ers happy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to make everybody happy. I'm a Southerner. I'm from the South. The flag don't bother me. It means I'm from the South. That's all it means.
That's correct.
And I would rather be from the South than from Chicago. That made so much sense.
Yeah.
It just reeks.
Mhm.
And you just sit here and you go, why can't everybody else figure that out? Why can't the world? I mean, California is California. We all know they're crazy.
Yep.
But unfortunately, they're like our bad little brother.
Mm-hmm.
But they're Americans,
Yep.
allegedly. They think they are.
In my younger years, I think everybody wanted to travel to California, and now you couldn't pay me.
Well, look,
You couldn't get me there.
I have never had any interest in going to Northern California.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I will tell you that La Jolla, right in San Diego, in the Cove there,
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the first time I went out there, I thought we had a fancy car. I thought we rented this convertible, blah, blah, blah. What was it? It was a Z28 convertible. I thought it looked good.
Uh-huh.
I pulled up into the hotel there in La Jolla, and there wasn't a Mercedes would have been a bad car.
Oh goodness.
Every car there was above $200,000. And I was just going, oh. Then I went to walking around and I said, I'm going to buy a piece of art. And at this time, I decided that in my house I was going to have nude women art. That would be appropriate.
That was going to be your thing.
It was going to be my thing, and it was going to be respectful nude women art. And I found a postcard on the wall trying to be cool, and I said, I can afford this. I'll just get this postcard out of this store. It was a Picasso. It was $1 million. I said, I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
So you went back home to small town Mississippi, huh?
Yeah. I got the postcard in the lobby, and it was $2.
Yeah.
And said, welcome to La Jolla. And that was it.
Oh, that's
but anyway,
great.
oh yeah. But La Jolla is great. I used to go out there just to get massages. Oh yes. And then my thing that I've learned that when I pass the Mississippi River going west, at the moment I pass it, I am asleep. I went all the way to Hawaii and spent the entire, I guess, week and a half, 10 days, 14 days, whatever it was, asleep. Asleep.
Well,
I would wake up on the beach now.
Yeah. But you slept your whole vacation.
The entire vacation. When I go to San Diego, I sleep. I go, and when I go anywhere west, and when I go to Cabo, sleep.
You need to take a week to sleep before you leave.
Oh, it's awful. It's awful. You know,
yeah.
Being awake here for everybody in Mississippi and having to go. But if we weren't here, these people, everybody be asleep. We have to do this radio show to wake them up.
They would be bored.
Okay. Yeah. There you go.
Yep.
We're going to be back and talk about some politics in just a moment, right here on WYAB. Chip Matthews Show with Don McKinzie. Hello. Right here on WYAB. Chip Matthews Show with Don McKinzie. Hello.
1039 WYAB.
It's time for the most fun and exciting tournament of the summer. The Robbie Webb Floorball at the Canton Country Club. Grab your tent, your grill, and your friends, and come get rowdy at the now famous 12th hole tailgate with a live DJ, cocktails, shots, cigars, vendors, and $1,000 barbecue cook-off. This small-town community-based club with its newly renovated golf course and pool is the perfect retreat for you and your family. Call 601-859-6359 today for info on memberships, tee times, and tournament sponsorships for the Robbie Webb Floorball, August 8th, 9th, and 10th at the Canton Country Club.
Get the jump on the season at the #1 stop for all your boating and custom water sports needs, Smith Marine. Crest pontoons are here. Come experience luxury and style with a 90-day, no payment, no interest financing option with approved credit, plus a 1-year Seato membership, free cover, free Bimini top, and free inflatable tube. And these crests are pre-rigged with Suzuki motors and Suzuki's industry best warranty. Smith Marine also buys quality pre-owned boats with consignments and trade-ins on the res in Ridgeland and at smithmarinesales.com.
You had an accident. Now you're here in Aftermarket Parts, Insurance Company Preferred, and a lot of other noise that serves to confuse you. Call Clinton Body Shop. We'll keep it simple. We are certified by 19 vehicle makers to assure you get a proper repair. We care about your investment and your safety. Call the shop who only wants one partner in the repair process, and that's you, the owner. In Clinton and in Richland, we work for you. We take pride in perfection.
Are you looking to get stronger, fitter, and push your limits? CrossFit Fondren is where Jackson trains. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned athlete, our expert coaches and supportive community will help you crush your goals. Join us for high-intensity workouts that build strength, endurance, and confidence. No gimmicks, just real results. Try your first class today for free. Visit us at CrossFitFondren.com or stop by the gym, 3002 North Mill Street in Jackson, in the heart of Fondren.
It's time for the most fun and exciting tournament of the summer. The Robbie Webb Floorball at the Canton Country Club. Grab your tent, your grill, and your friends, and come get rowdy at the now famous 12th hole tailgate with a live DJ, cocktails, shots, cigars, vendors, and $1,000 barbecue cook-off. This small-town community-based club with its newly renovated golf course and pool is the perfect retreat for you and your family. Call 601-859-6359 today for info on memberships, tee times, and tournament sponsorships for the Robbie Webb Floorball, August 8th, 9th, and 10th at the Canton Country Club.
Here at Lake Glass and Tint, we've become well known for two things: window tint and windshields. Now, when it comes to window tint, you already know that we're the go-to for home, car, and office. And as always, we offer free consultations. So if you're in the need of window tint or windshields, give us a call. 601-946-1000. Check us out on Facebook or Instagram or at lakeandglassandtint.com. Lake and Glass and Tint, where quality matters.
Attention homeowners and business owners. Complete Exteriors is now Elite Roofing and Gutters. Are your roof and gutters storm ready? The folks at Elite are your local experts in storm protection. Now is the time for an inspection and for proactive solutions that ensure your roof and gutters can withstand any storm. Get up to a possible $250 rebate on a new roofing system for all active military, veterans, and retirees. Online at eliteroofer.com. Pure Air Consultants has always been your go-to for reliable and affordable heating and cooling systems, and now we are offering day and night brand to avoid the 25 to 30% increases that everyone is talking about. With day and night, Pure Air Consultants professionals can install a reliable system with a 10-year system warranty, and right now receive $20 off on service diagnostic fees. Call us today, 601-939-7420, mypureairconsultants.com.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
And we're back on the show that makes absolutely no sense to anything. Welcome and get out of bed and get ready to go. Let's see. We got a bunch more people I need to say hello to today. John Bish, who's listening to us this morning, called me Lazy Bones, but basically he's only listening to me to where he'll learn how to be on the radio properly. John Bish, he was the Johnny James Wild West show at KY 107 here in in Vicksburg.
Yeah.
Good morning, Roderick Cheeks, Anita Ford. Let's see who else. Johnny Martin. Shout out to my wife, Heather Goolsby Martin. Let's see what else we got here. Irene Jackson, Debbie Bergansky, and then I saw Bubba Winfield. Get well soon, Bubba. I need you to come play at the Acme Pizza.
Absolutely. Has he been there before? Has he played there before?
He eats there a lot.
Does he?
He comes in with Papa Rock Painter. Oh, good looking Franklins. That's right. I got on my Franklins this morning, Al Underwood. Are you know Big Al? Shady Al.
Shady Al.
He used to have Shady Deal sunglasses.
Okay.
And then he sold it for $1 billion.
Nice.
And then he did some more stuff. JD, good morning. Top of the morning to you, Mr. Chip. Okay. There you go. We're all over the world and we're talking about absolutely nothing, but let's talk about what is our legislature going to do? Is our legislature going to come in and give us back our ballot initiative? Are they going to give us the right to do anything?
No.
Why? Why can't we have that?
Because they like power.
And I mean, with that power, they took, when the last thing that passed the ballot initiative, besides the pot, was the flag. And I hate to die on this hill and always go, Chip, you're just being a racist and you want to bring back the rebel flag. No, I want you to bring back the ballot initiative. Then I want you legislators to do what we need done here in Mississippi. Y'all, there's Clay Edwards, the famous guy. 77 degrees. He comes in and cuts it on Igloo. Air conditioning setting, Igloo.
Igloo.
Yeah.
Well, it was getting kind of warm.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't understand. We like the air, too. But when it cuts off, I catch it too late.
Yeah.
Good morning, Lloyd Travis. But I mean, the ballot initiative, Spence Flatguard runs he's the Madison County election commissioner attorney, the one that wanted to arrest Timothy Jenkins and myself for reporting discrepancies in an election.
Imagine that.
But Gary Wallace is calling me. Hey, I'm on the radio, Gary. Okay. But what I'm looking at is he control, you don't hear that he's doing anything with, they're lobbyists raising money, I assume, to get back a ballot initiative. So How does that work? Why would we have to do that? Why would we have to lobby people to bring back the voice of the people? Seems to me like the voice of the people should be able to say, give it back. And we just write letters and we call our people and say, don't you leave until you get it done. But I mean, last time they didn't even get the budget done.
That's a form of wasting our monies too.
I mean, they waste plenty of money. And then, of course, the supervisors in Madison County, I missed the meeting yesterday.
How dare you?
Y'all, I had a narcoleptic moment, out cold, waiting on them to get ready to start. And I was out cold. And then, but they had people in there that were talking about the road project at Yandle Road and how they're going to make it 5 lanes.
Really?
Okay. And the side they want to take it from is the side that's not D.R. Horton's side. They want it off of the Deerfield side because there's a Deerfield fence and there's an offset. And some of these offsets are 70 and some are 100 feet. Some are 70. But to me, if you're building a new subdivision, you're the ones that's causing the problem that you need more road. They should take it from that side of the road. I mean, the houses are not there yet, but supervisors, the 3 of them, the 3 amigos that I wanted to speak to, and I will speak to you soon. I mean, they need to be thinking, but they don't think. They just don't think. I don't know what to say. They need to do the right thing and they should listen to the people. And as we go through more trials and tribulations, I know that some of these supervisors are going to get caught up in some Rudy mess. It's going to happen, y'all. People don't. I was listening to Clay and them. They were talking about the Rudy Warnock thing, and they really didn't know much about it. But y'all, this is the tip of the iceberg of public corruption in central Mississippi. And Madison County is the worst county for corruption. And it's because it's part of it's a key part of Benny Thompson's district.
Yep.
And so that's what, that's what I see. I mean,
what I see is truth in what you say, because, you just drive down to sweet little Hattiesburg and they're living a good life down there.
Yep.
Outside of the Benny Thompson area. So until people are willing to stand up for themselves and see they need to make a change, they're kind of stuck here. Oh,
yeah. And let's see, what does this say? The 3 don't care. He's talking about, that would be Beth Ladner. She's talking about the 3 amigos. Your mama just checked in. The 3 amigos, which is Steen, Griffin, and Banks. Yeah, they don't care. And she goes, I hope Rudy sings.
Well, he is.
He is. In Mississippi, we all know how to sing. Oh my God. I mean, it's awful. It is awful that we live in such a corrupt county and city. And when you really think about it on the big scale, it is the corruption in Madison County. I mean, it starts with, I was seeing where somebody made a post about how you have the young Republicans and the different things that they have to get people involved in politics. There was something Jill Ford not Jill Ford, something that Lynn Fitch went to that other night. I mean, find that. Blah, blah, blah.
Well, until this, you alone can't fix everything. Although you've brought a lot of issues to light, until people get as mad about things as you are, they've got to step in and help turn the corruption around.
Okay, so what she went to last night was the State Government Intern Summit.
State Government Intern
That's what it's called.
Summit.
It's not it doesn't appear to be a Republican or Democrat thing because, she's running for office. So I'm sure that it doesn't have that. But if you look at something like that, you have to think for just a moment. All we're doing is grooming people to be a part of the government. If you don't get in the group, like everybody solo that runs outside the group, if you're not loved, that's it. It's like in Madison County, I was in the Republican Party. Okay, Madison County, I was on the executive committee. And there were people on that executive committee who are elected officials who are not allowed to serve on that committee, but they do anyway.
Correct.
Okay. And they control that committee, and they had a secret ballot to kick me out. Not only that, they knew that which way the ballot was going to go.
Because they had their little secret meetings beforehand.
No, because they had 2 officers there to remove me just in case.
Oh, I gotcha.
You know.
Yeah.
It's insane. I mean, and I got them spoke, but I mean, that sort of secret society where they have taken the Republican, and I mean, I'm thinking about the openness of the Rankin County Republican Party and how they invite people to come to their meetings and grow the party and have people there. In Madison County, it's almost like Benny Thompson controls that Republican Party because they want just 32 people there. That's it, or less. They would like to get it down to 16, I would bet. But the reality is, they don't want to grow the party.
Right.
Or it does not appear that way to me and to actually people that go to those meetings. And why do they do that? And I don't understand why you wouldn't want to, every time you had a meeting, you want as many people as you want, then you go into executive session, you vote on what you need to, and you get out.
Right.
They're
special.
But in Rankin County, they're raising money. They've got tons and tons and tons of money in the coffers. But Madison County, they keep it small. They keep it small. And the money.
We need to roll over that leadership.
Well, we attempted that, and we got hosed. We didn't know what was going on.
But now
it was our first time. Yeah, well, let's put it this way. They didn't expect what showed up. We showed up. They had to double the size of the party in order to get their people in. And then once they got their people in, they started manipulating.
Yeah.
And then I believe they even threw some ballots away. But that's just my opinion on all that. It's alleged that what happened. There were people there that believed that happened. Okay, Bubba Wingfield up. I got to run. I'll tune you in on my radio. Keep spreading the facts, brother. Always enjoy your show, Chip. Good morning, Dawn. Wishing y'all a great rest of the week. Now, he had surgery.
He's been sick.
He's been ill.
Yeah.
And he is looking good. I saw his picture with him and his wife. Now, of course, his wife looks a whole lot better than him.
She?
But,
she's just as sweet as he is, though.
Well, I
They're
mean,
both sweet people.
I mean, yeah, they are. They're great. And if you don't know them, you need to go out and see them and check them out. And always support Bubba Winfield when he's playing somewhere. Okay, we got to take a break. We'll be back right here on the Chip Matthews Show with Don McKinzie on WYAB. We got to take a break. We'll be back right here on the Chip Matthews Show with Don McKinzie.
Keep it tuned here to 103.9 WYAB.
It's time for the most fun and exciting tournament of the summer. The Robbie Webb Floorball at the Canton Country Club. Grab your tent, your grill, and your friends, and come get rowdy at the now famous 12th hole tailgate with a live DJ, cocktails, shots, cigars, vendors, and $1,000 barbecue cook-off. This small-town community-based club with its newly renovated golf course and pool is the perfect retreat for you and your family. Call 601-859-6359 today for info on memberships, tee times, and tournament sponsorships for the Robbie Webb Floorball, August 8th, 9th, and 10th at the Canton Country Club.
CBS News Brief. Heat alerts are up with feels-like temperatures expected to surpass 100 over the next few days. CBS meteorologist Nikki Nolan.
Everywhere from the South Dakota, central U.S., basically, all the way down into the southeast, especially even down to Florida, Miami, and the Florida Keys.
Tributes pouring in after the death of the Cosby Show's Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Oh, Suzanne. I didn't know you were still here.
Officials in Costa Rica say Warner, who played Cosby's son Theo, drowned when he was pulled under the water by a rip current. He was 54. Best wishes for a British royal. CBS's Vicky Barker from London.
Kensington Palace has released a new photograph of Prince George to mark his 12th birthday, wearing a cotton shirt and dark green unzipped woolen vest. The future King of England is smiling into the camera.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
It can be hard to move past the guilt, times of weakness, and regret, knowing you weren't there for your family when they needed you the most. But there is life after addiction. We're seeing broken families restored, one man at a time, through our vehicle, cash, and thrift store donations. It's given Mercy House Adult and Teen Challenge the ability to help these men succeed in having better lives. Donate a vehicle, running or not, and we'll come pick it up. Call today, 601-572-7296, or visit us at vehicledonationsms.com.
If you ever been stuck on the side of the road with engine trouble or because of an accident, you know how frustrating that can be. I'm Chad Stevens of Chad Stevens Wrecker Service. We'll help take some of the stress out of the stressful situation. We've been rated by AAA as one of the top 10 towing services in the entire USA. Why? Well, just ask our customers. So keep our number in your cell phones and call us if you need us. 662-755-8645. That's Chad Stevens Wrecker Service. 662-755-8645.
Hi, this is Lee Atkins of Home Care Plus in Ridgeland. We are a proud carrier of Abena Premium Incontinence products. Abena has the most absorbency available, making changes and leaks less likely. After 7 years as a seller, I can tell you these products are amazing and worth every penny to quality of life for patient and caregiver. And we ship all incontinence products as well. So please come see us at Home Care Plus in Ridgeland for all the incontinence needs of you or your family member. That's Home Care Plus in Ridgeland.
Hello, WYAB listeners. My name is Rob Montgomery. I'm a minister in the Church of God, and I'm honored to be the regional overseer for the Church of God of Louisiana and Mississippi. I invite you to listen to my program, Arise Shine, on Sunday mornings, where I'll share the Lord's thoughts to my heart for you. Arise Shine will include Bible messages, encouraging thoughts, and a biblical view of current events. It's my hope that you'll be blessed.
Tune in to Arise Shine, Sunday mornings, 10:30 to 11. Here's a word from John White, the owner of Two Gun Tactical in Flowood and Ridgeland.
I carry a gun every day, all the time. Last year in America, 2 million legal guns were pulled, and it stopped the threat. So I'm really wearing a firearm just to stop the threat. There's more likelihood of me just pulling it and not using it than there is using it. TwoGunTactical.com, TwoGunTactical.com.
Two Gun Tactical, the South's only country club.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
It is 6:38 in the morning on a Tuesday morning. I am Chip Matthews on the Chip Matthews Show. She is Dawn McKinzie. Hello.
Good morning, everyone.
And good morning, Fred Cerami checking in. He'll be back in with me at 9 o'clock this morning. Right, Fred? He gets up late. Let's see who else we got. Miss Christy Duckworth. Okay. Y'all like and love and share the button. Now we got into a conversation. So let's just go through the ritual that takes place to become a member of the Madison County or any executive committee in the Republican Party.
Okay. Let's hear it.
Okay. So every 4 years, there's this caucus day that occurs. Okay. And I guess that occurs right after the election. They name a date and that's it. Okay. So on that day, they take a note and they put it on the wall of the precinct in which you vote. It's on the front door of the precinct. Okay. You have to go there, let's say at 9 a.m.
Okay.
And when you get there at 9 a.m., you write your name on the sheet. Multiple people do that. And then you decide if more people than you show up, you do that. You take that piece of paper down. Then you go to another meeting at you take that sheet and you say, I'm the guy. And you go to the clandestine meeting at the courthouse. And at the meeting at the courthouse, you vote for delegates and vote for people to be on the committee. Okay. But you have to go to these meetings out in the middle of nowhere to get the letter to come. And they don't really publicize it. Right. It's not really out there.
Yeah.
Okay. And then they do groups of, I think it's 16. I can't remember. But anyway, you do the little groups and that's, you can have 16 or you can have the next number up, 16, double it.
For the whole county or is that
for the county? For the county. And in Madison County, we have 2 precincts, 2 little deals.
Mm-hmm.
One for Canton and the rest, and
Mhm.
then one for the whole county.
Hmm.
And so I was a delegate from the northern part of Madison County,
Yes.
and that was it. We had 2 actual delegates and 1 alternate.
Hmm.
And then you had the others. But that's
Okay.
the way they do it. But like you would think you would publicize it, get as many people involved in the politics. I mean, I was loud at the meeting one day
Mm-hmm.
when I didn't understand why we weren't supporting the Republican candidates on the ballot, why we weren't out making plans to go knock on doors. I and Timothy Jenkins had gone out and been put on a committee to train people to go to the polls to work.
Mm-hmm.
We did that. We did it. We did people. We wound up doing people from several other counties other than Madison County, far and wide. But their thing is, in Madison County, they don't seem to want to grow the party.
Right.
They need to think it through and start having public meetings. I mean, they
Mhm.
have a meeting and it's not public. Yeah, we're having a meeting. You
Yeah.
can't come.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean can't come? I want to be a Republican. I want to vote Republican. Maybe
Right.
you would do better in the county if you would let more people in. You'd
Yeah.
also raise more money.
You're right. Well, there's a reason behind the secrecy. We just got to figure it out.
Oh yeah, it's.
Mhm.
I think that Madison County is in Benny Thompson's pocket.
Right. Inquiring minds. want to
And people
know.
say, why would you say that? Well, Benny's in control.
Yeah.
You're letting the Democratic Party do whatever they want.
Rhinos.
Mm-hmm. Rhinos.
Rhinos.
Damn rhinos.
I'm telling you.
And some of them are good friends of mine, but they're rhinos. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's the way it went.
Mhm.
And so, but that it is strange that you just can't have tonight. The Republican Party is meeting. Please come join us. Come be a part of it. Let's start making moves inside the
Right.
community, and everybody shows up.
Broadcast it loud and proud.
I mean, why wouldn't you do that? Now they meet like it's a second Tuesday or second Monday in the year, because the elected officials that are not supposed to be on this committee
Mm-hmm.
have their meetings on that first Monday.
Hmm.
So they don't do it then. They do it the next week to accommodate him,
Right.
Gene.
Well,
But anyway, that's wrong. It's wrong. When you're running for office, you're supposed to run for office, and you're not supposed to be playing both sides of the field
That's
and
right.
deciding where the money goes and what's going to happen. And if you look at it from that standpoint, that's how we wind up with all these incumbents in office who sit and do nothing. Forever.
become
They don't-
very complacent.
Yeah. And then because you don't draw the party and get active in the community, you don't have movement in the party. You don't have people running for office. You don't have, like, for instance, the way I would tell them, I said, we need to go work on this HOA, and we need this HOA president to put up somebody, and this HOA president to put up somebody, and every
Mhm.
HOA put up somebody up on the ballot, and wind up with 20 people on the ballot. And you get it down to 1, you'll get it down to 2, then 1.
Yep.
And then they would run against the Democrat.
Right.
No, we can't do that. Do you realize if we had 20 people on the ballot, we could be here all night?
So
It does not matter.
that's right. That's right.
And so by kicking me out, they were going to quieten me.
Mm-hmm. They stirred the line.
Poop. Made a mistake there. And as long as I speak the truth, I'm fine.
Right.
And I haven't mentioned any names.
Yeah.
But I honestly don't believe that in the secret ballot that I lost the secret ballot.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just my opinion, and I'm allowed my opinion. But anyway.
So on a lighter note, I see that Canton is trying to raise money for the Harold Chevrolet neon sign.
Yes, they're going to restore it. I believe it used to be. It is the biggest in the state. Let me look here, because I thought I got the paper right here.
Good morning, Mitch.
Good morning.
Tanner.
Yeah. Oh, you're just now seeing that?
Yeah.
Okay.
He just popped up over here.
Okay. The dormant, nearly 100-foot long sign sits above what is now a Delta Auto dealership. Okay, that's Delta Order. And it was the Harold Chevrolet sign. You know, the Harold family had the dealership there for 100,000 years. And Jim just texted me a second ago wanting to know when are they sentencing Alderman Gilkey and Grant. We'll check on that. I'll call down there and check on that by tomorrow. But did you see where Wingate? What was Wingate? What were they getting on the Wingate about? Oh, Wingate, the same one that was originally part of the Rudy Warnock delays. He was the judge down there, is now looking for the money and where it went in the Siemens case in
Jackson.
And there seems to be some controversy over where it is and who got it. And it sounds to me like somebody, and they said, we can claw that back. Well, I don't, and they gave it to different charities and this, that, and the other.
Charities?
What the hell? What the hell?
It wasn't theirs to give.
No kidding.
Dang.
I wish I had some news on that. Let's see. I also have right here where Pearl River Valley Water Supply District is suing P360. Those are the people that we're going to build the baseball park over there on the where Rapids used to be, which I got accused of. Rapids is not there because of me. So, but that piece of land is up for auction, and I don't know how you auction land on Pearl River Valley Water Authority.
Really?
Yeah, Jackson's water rate decision is in Justice Wingate's hands, and he's not going to allow the raise on the water that they're supplying until they figure out
where's all the money,
where'd the money go from the Siemens case.
Well, good.
And then you also have the other problem is like what we were talking about. How does 6 or 7 or 8 apartment complexes owe millions of dollars? At my house, they just cut off the water when they want me to pay the bill. Chip, we cut off the water.
Yeah. Got to collect that money.
That's it. I mean, it's not free. Never mind that God made it and it should be free.
It costs money to operate it.
Yeah. It's just like that sunshine.
That's
it's
right.
free too.
Yeah.
But you got to have one of those solar things and you got to have it approved by the government before you can have it.
Good old government.
Yes. Yeah. I can't wait till they get my solar satellite radio and say, "Old Chip, we got to take that from you." Oh yeah. Another great morning here on the program. We wish we had more information for you, but the biggest thing is right now in the news. We need to be watching because the communists are taking over our country. And I don't know if you know the whole Benny Thompson story and Antoine, what's his name, from Jackson. They wanted to start the Republic of Jackson or Republic of South Africa or whatever.
Right. Wasn't that back in the 70s?
No.
Just currently?
That's
because
currently still going on.
He's got history that goes way back from Edwards, Mississippi,
Yeah.
or Bolton.
Yes, but what he did was he took that group, and we've had the guy that wrote the book on it. That they moved their home office from Chicago to Bolton,
right,
and then went from there. And he is still running a communist agenda. And I think the state legislature, as we're finding out that January 6th was a part of the hoax that Tulsi Gabbard's talking about, this was all different plans, Obama, and when they weren't working, they were trying to figure something out.
Right.
And Benny Thompson was right in the middle of it.
Absolutely.
You need to censor Benny Thompson. You need to bring him to town. He's supposed to be in town in a few weeks for his 6-week break, but I'm sure he'll go work on his tan in the Bahamas.
Don't you know?
Oh, don't you know it? But y'all,
he ain't coming to Mississippi, that's for sure.
they need to bring him in. They need to have a special session just to talk to Benny.
Right. That would be nice.
Wouldn't it be?
Oh, man.
Wouldn't it be nice to ask him some questions?
Yes, grill.
I mean, you've let this guy be in office. All of you have let this guy be in office. And you can't tell me in this state that every politician that we have in state and federal government that we hate cannot be removed from office. You don't find people out there that love Benny.
Mm-mm.
You know, they say, all those people, all the black people. No, I don't find black people that love Benny. I don't find any American that loves Benny.
Right.
So I don't know why we don't do something about it. I mean, that's the way I look at it, you know. And then the same thing for Steen, Gerald Steen in Madison County. Everybody hates him allegedly. He keeps getting reelected.
I wonder how that happens.
People don't go vote.
That's
Because
right.
see what they do is they discourage us so much to not get out to vote.
And why do they vote on a Tuesday? Why can't they vote on a Saturday when people don't work?
Well, that's another story.
Yeah.
That's another story. And, you know, Tuesday, it should be a national holiday in the state. We should take the day.
Absolutely.
I mean, we took off a day for Juneteenth. Why can't we
Right.
take off a day for elections?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that would make more sense.
Yes.
Yes,
That's the most important right that you have.
that's right. But and nobody cares. Nobody cares. We're talking about America. There's no black America.
There's
There's
just
no white
Americans.
America. We're all Americans. And some of us are Southerners
Yes, I'm a Southerner.
by the grace of God. But that's a different story. But we're still Americans. We'll be back right here on the Chip Matthews Show with Don McKenzie on WYAB. But that's a different story. But we're still American. We'll be back right here on the Chip Matthews Show with Don
Keep it tuned here to 103.9 WYAB.
It's time for the most fun and exciting tournament of the summer. The Robbie Webb Floorball at the Canton Country Club. Grab your tent, your grill, and your friends, and come get rowdy at the now famous 12th hole tailgate with a live DJ, cocktails, shots, cigars, vendors, and a $1,000 barbecue cook-off. This small-town community-based club with its newly renovated golf course and pool is the perfect retreat for you and your family. Call 601-859-6359 today for info on memberships, tee times, and tournament sponsorships for the Robbie Webb Floorball, August 8th, 9th, and 10th at the Canton Country Club.
Hi, folks. Kim Wade here. Mississippi Energy Services provides generators. That's right. You may not need it now, but when you need backup power, you need a backup power generator from Mississippi Energy Services. Never again have to worry about being without heat, air conditioning, or all your frozen items spoiling because your energy was lost. You got backup power now, and it's so reliable. You'll be pleased with Mississippi Energy Services. Online at msenergy.us.
Peace, love, and pizza. It's Collie Days at Johnny's Pizza House. Load up the crew and hit the road with nothing but good vibes and better pizza. It's all about that crunchy new cauliflower crust. 10 inches of baked bliss. Light, crispy, and full of flavor. It's the ultimate slice for summer chilling. Best enjoyed with sunshine and good company. Nothing but love served one slice at a time. But don't wait. This trip's for a limited time only. Peace, love, and pizza. Happy Collie Days from Johnny's Pizza House.
At Lakeshore Church, we believe the liberation of the soul is found only in Christ. Hello, I'm Jay Frazier, Senior Pastor at Lakeshore, inviting you to come and worship with us this week. We believe in the three-cross concept of ministry, the cross of salvation, the cross of separation, and the cross of service, and we believe all of these crosses should be evident in our lives. We're at 6880 South Sidewell Road in Byram. For more information about the ministries, activities, and times of service, go to lakeshorecmc.org.
And be sure to listen to Lakeshore Church's weekly program, heard Sunday mornings at 8 on 103.9 WYAB.
In today's world, there's a lot of confusion all around us, but you should know the eternal truth is found in Jesus Christ. Every Sunday morning at 7, that eternal truth is explored in the scriptures on the Methodist Bible Hour USA with Gary Bryden, an ordained minister with the Association of Independent Methodists. You'll hear thoughtful study of the scriptures, insightful thoughts, and special music on the Methodist Bible Hour USA every Sunday morning at 7 on 103.9 WYAB.
Well, I'm sitting here today with one of my favorite clients, Reggie Brumfield. The first time I believe we worked together was around 25 years ago, wasn't it, Reggie?
I remember that time my wife, Kathy, and I were looking for a home. He sold that house to us, and when we got ready to buy another home, he helped us sell that home and buy another home. So 25 years later, when we decided to purchase another home, your name was the only one in our minds.
601-720-4037, RitaJensen.net.
So when are you going to check that thing off your to-do list?
Right, that. I don't know. How about next week?
How about now?
Or I could do it later, right?
No more putting it off. Do it now so you don't forget. You want this and have for a while.
You're right. I want this.
You deserve this, and it can help you in the long run. There, I just logged on to homescc.edu. We're getting you registered right now.
Wait. Hold up. I thought you had to show up on site to register at Homes.
You can do either one. You know that career you talk about all the time? The life you dream about? It starts today. How does that famous quote go?
Don't. Please don't.
The secret to getting ahead is
Getting started.
Fall classes start August 18th, and we don't do Fridays at Homes. Register at a campus near you Monday through Thursday, 8:30 to 3:30, or right now at homecc.edu. And when you come to Home CC, your tuition could be free with a 20 on your ACT.
Homes Community College.
no place like Homes.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
Okay, we're back to land the plane, but we're getting into a big conversation here on the Chip Matthews Show with Don McKinzie. And where were we?
We was talking about Trump.
Trump.
Yeah.
And Benny Thompson.
Mhm.
So Benny Thompson is a communist.
Okay.
So he wants to give everybody everything, right?
That's right.
So he's out there claiming, oh, they've cut SNAP benefits. Oh, they've cut this. The babies won't eat this. We eat this
People
winter.
are gonna die.
People are gonna die.
Yeah.
Well, the reality is Trump's cutback, the clawback of the 90 million, and all this money that he pulls back, he is taking us, weaning us off government assistance.
That's a fabulous thing.
And then people will go to work again.
That's
and if they
right.
don't go to work, they'll starve.
Yep. And they're not going to like starving.
No, they're not. And they're going to go to work. I mean,
Right.
that's the reality. I mean, these are things that need to happen in America because we've gotten to where we're lazy. We're fat.
Mhm.
The pill, when the women take the pill, it's going to get in the water. And they say that is making men less than men. The estrogen in the
Really?
water
Yeah.
has made them a bunch of doughboys. I'm talking about the younger kids, not
Yeah.
not people like me, strapping buxom men like me. You know?
Work never hurt anyone.
I
I've
mean,
been doing it my whole life.
I mean, I'm sure it's hard for you to come in and be on the radio show with the sexiest man in radio at this hour.
Do y'all believe that?
I believe that.
Yeah.
I believe that. It's what I believe.
Mm.
But anyway, we've got to do something about the way we just give out everything. And I mean, it's like right now in Jackson, we could go somewhere, there'll be a water giveaway somewhere, and they'll be giving away tons of water, and all the cars in line will be Mercedes and all of that. I mean, it's sort of like back in the day when everybody used to say everybody's driving a welfare Cadillac. Well, it still goes on. And it started back then, and it lazied right on up. The kids today, other than the ones that don't have the guns and they have a phone and a crypto account and they're making money and doing deals, that's the good thing.
Right.
And then the other young entrepreneurs in Jackson are selling drugs, but they're learning the business. They're learning the business. And then then the state government says we need to get in on that business, and they legalize pot.
Yeah,
they need to go ahead and make it completely legal across the board. That way, when a cop pulls over a car and I smell it, hey, y'all arrested. Y'all arrested. That's the way that needs to be.
That is the worst smelling stuff to have a package delivered and it smelled like pot.
And they say it's so much stronger than back in the day. I can just tell you this: when people walk into the restaurant and they reek like that, I know I'm about to sell 4 pizzas. I can tell you that. But they stink.
Yeah.
They said, you can smell that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can smell that. I can smell your car when you're 2 cars back behind me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to do it for us. We're about through. Say goodbye, Dawn.
Well, goodbye, everyone.
Okay, what
Have
are you
a
going to do
great
today?
day.
What are you doing?
I've got a realtor safety course.
Okay,
Yeah.
go be safe.
Got it.
I'm Chip Matthews. I'll be back at 9 o'clock with Fred Cerami. See ya.